Don't forget the chicane. I'll tell you now that I don't know what a chicane is.
It was becoming quite apparent as we headed towards the chicane at fairly high speed.
I've come dressed as the very controversial Jaguar. This is very different than any hill climb I've done before. I'm not sure my heart can take it. So I'm going up the hill this morning with Ferrari. Hello and welcome to the famous Goodwood Festival of Speed. I thought you guys might want to see a little bit of the behind the scenes. So every year that I've been to Goodwood, which is the last 2 years running, I've only ever done one day. The first time I was supposed to do a few more, but it was the year that it was really, really windy and they actually closed for the Saturday. But this year I decided I wanted to do all 4 days and I wanted to camp. So Volkswagen have very kindly given me a California camper and we are going to dive into the full Goodwood Festival of Speed experience. Now, you're not catching me on day one, this is day 2. I was way too stressed on day 1 because that started with a hill climb and that's where this vlog is going to begin. So if you like travel content, car content and behind the scenes content, then make sure you please keep watching, and if you want to see more of it then hit the subscribe button. So why don't we skip back to yesterday morning when I got to tick something off of my Goodwood bucket list. What a way to begin the morning. So I've got my crash helmet, I've also got my driver's wristband. I still can't believe I'm doing this, I feel so lucky. And then this is the car behind me that I'm driving up. So it's the Ioniq 9, I'll give you a quick look around. This is the new all-electric model by Hyundai. I actually got to see this car in LA, I don't know if you remember. And this is what I'm taking up the hill, which is very exciting. And I feel like most people would be a little bit disappointed that it wasn't something high-powered. This is perfect for me. I'm actually buzzing, so I'm glad that I'm taking up something that's I don't feel the need to be going really quick in.
Don't forget the chicane.
Jesus Christ, he's gone for it.
Where's the chicane?
Before Morecambe. You know the corner everyone crashes at?
No.
All right. Don't worry.
That was the most patronising look I've ever been given.
It was, wasn't it?
Whee!
Jesus Christ, it goes, doesn't it? So this corner, you have to be a bit careful in this corner because it tightens up on itself. And then this one's a little bit tight. You're alright there.
Okay.
There you go. And this is the tight corner where everyone crashes.
Okay. We're good. I'll tell you now that I don't know what a chicane is.
Yeah. There we go. Done.
We survived. That was fun.
It was alright, wasn't it?
Yay! Just finished my first ever run up Goodwood Hill and that was actually really good. Didn't tell Robin until after we'd done it. I don't actually know what a chicane is.
It was becoming quite apparent as we headed towards the chicane at fairly high speed.
The woman said, "You're good about the chicane." Yeah, great about the chicane. So what's a chicane? I thought it was just going to be like a tight corner.
It was quite a tight chicane.
Didn't know it meant you have to go left then right, but we made it through it. And yeah, that is a good thing about going up in a car like this, and there's no expectations, so we was able to take it nice and slow, give it a little bit of power, but yeah, I'm really pleased. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you for driving it.
Yeah, let's continue with the rest of the day. And this is my home for the weekend. So Volkswagen very kindly lent me the Volkswagen California. I booked this in way in advance. I knew from last year that I really wanted to camp and be amidst all kind of like the buzz about it. So let me show you a quick tour of my camp at the moment. This is the latest generation of California, and this one is finished in the solid colour. It's got an awning. My bed is all made up there. I've got the covers on the windows. It's so hot at the moment, but this actually stays relatively cool. So inside you've got the front seats which can swivel, which is super handy. I've actually managed to plug a fan in, so I have gone for an electric hookup because I thought I'd want to charge all my devices, and I'm so pleased because I've now got a fan in here. That is the bedroom up there, and then down here I've got the 2 seats, and then I've also got these 2 seats as well. I'm just keeping it in this configuration whilst I'm here because I'm on my own. Don't need that much space. I've got all of my cosmetics which are all kept up there, and then I'm really loving this setup. So here we have got, move my phone, a sink and a little hob, and I've been having cups of tea in my Camp Jeep mug, sorry, Volkswagen. Got some cutlery in here. All the charging is there, that's powering the fan. And this is what has been keeping me going whilst I've been away. I have got a fridge. So in there I've got cans of drink, food, just keeping everything really nice and cool. It's so hot, so I've actually been struggling to make sure that I stay hydrated, but that's really helping. There's not much more to see really. I've been a bit lazy and I didn't want to put the camping chair away, so instead I've just clamped it to there to try and deter people. And then in the back, my clothes for the weekend. I actually made an effort and ironed everything, so I thought I'd better keep it ironed. And then I've just got my bits and bobs that I need down there. All the food is in these cupboards back here. A couple of bottles of wine, but that's pretty much it. I am having the best time with the camper. I'm really grateful. It's been so much fun, and it is cool to be able to just get the bus to and from the festival, which is what I'm going to go do now. It only takes about 15 minutes and it goes around the traffic, which is really handy, so you don't have to sit in traffic. That's definitely a bonus of camping. So it is day 2. I told you these are all going to be jumbled up, so day 2, Goodwood Festival of Speed. Here we go. This year's Festival of Speed is showcasing Gordon Murray. So the plan is now, it's about 11:30, and at 12:10 they're doing like a display outside Goodwood House. So I'm gonna head over there now. I think it's usually fireworks and stuff, but we'll see. So we're gonna head there now, and hopefully we're gonna catch that. The Red Arrows are on at 1 as well, so I'm not sure whether I'll drop my stuff in the media tent and then come back to see the Red Arrows, or whether I'll stay and watch it. So yeah, but either way we're heading now to Goodwood House. Today, quite hilariously, I've come dressed as the very controversial Jaguar. So this is today's outfit. I am in an all blue 2-piece suit, and let me show you the Jag. Well, how very awkward. Now one of us has got to go and change. I just want to show you this area for Mini is so cool. You go inside, it's like a little town. It's actually amazing. Whoever worked on this, hats off. But you've actually got Aceman Barbers, so it's a genuine walk-in barber store. So there's literally people in there getting their hair cut. How cool is that? You've got the JCW workshop, and then a farm shop on the left-hand side, and a little corner shop on the right-hand side. I literally think this is the most adorable thing ever. Look how pretty this little farm shop looks. This is inside the farm shop. So you've got a little Countryman, but the other side of it, there's a little delicatessen, which is unreal. Oh my God, that's so cute. I'm gonna get a little cheese box to take back to the campsite and have with my glass of wine tonight. Just gonna feel very sophisticated.
Cherries, aren't they?
I can't believe I've only just found this. They've got bubble tea. I'm definitely getting a bubble tea to walk back to the campsite. That's great, thank you. I said to myself yesterday that I wouldn't leave the festival as late, and I've literally done the exact same thing today as well, but I don't really mind. Oh my god, that's so good. I got mango with lychee and passion fruit pearls. It's really good. I cannot believe all the trudging that I did yesterday. Apparently I can just order a shuttle, so I've got a shuttle that's going to take me to gate 1 to get the bus back to the camping, which is excellent. Good morning. I'm just psyching myself up for day 3 for Saturday. Today is a very Toyota heavy day, so I'm going up the hill in the morning. I don't actually know what in, a GR Yaris? Not really sure. Could even be the new hydrogen car. So I'm going up in the morning, and then in the afternoon we're going rallying, which is why I've gone for like an all black outfit, which is probably not the best in this heat, but I've seen some people coming back from the rally stage and they are covered in dust, and the only outfits I have left are white, so I thought it's probably best to save the white outfit for tomorrow. And yeah, so I've gone for an all black ensemble. Probably gonna be absolutely sweating by the afternoon. I've got some work to do in the afternoon as well. I've got a video to finish off on the Hyundai 6N, and yeah, so not really sure what I'm going to do after we've been rallying. Probably just have another little mooch around, do some work in the media office, and then head back. Maybe I'll come back a bit earlier to the campsite, but I say that literally every single day, and then I never actually do it. So yeah, let's see. But let's head to go see Toyota and do the first run of the day. Right, the race suit is on. Try not to think about how hot I am. Go girl. Calm before the storm. So this is the car that I'm going out in. So this is the Rally 1 car. We've also got the Rally 2 and the Dakar as well. And I feel like Nicola Hume has lured me into a false sense of security, because she told me that there was fantastic aircon in the Dakar, but apparently definitely not in either of these two. Obviously, to keep things lightweight, it's all been stripped out, so yeah, it could be rather warm, but I feel like I'm getting used to the race suit now, so fingers crossed it's not too bad. And then, so it's going to be pretty fast paced, going straight out of this. In fact, this is dropping us to the stage at the top, ready to go straight into rallying, so it's going to be pretty full on. So I'm going to have to bring you nice and close to my face, but we're just all lining up at the moment on the grid. This is very different than any hill climb I've done before. Any hill climb I've done before has always been in road legal cars, so being fully strapped in with the hands unit, it's a very much more intense. So my driver is actually team principal, so that's very, very exciting. Just waiting for the rest of the cars to line up, and then we'll queue, and then it's up the hill. Also, a little bit of a race suit update. These aren't, I don't want to speak too soon, these aren't as hot as they look. Obviously they're warm, but I feel like I'm at a temperature I can cope with at the moment. But maybe ask me again after rallying. God, I don't think I quite anticipated how much different it was going to be going up in a rally car than it was in a road car. He was doing donuts in the centre of the stage. Yeah, my heart was pounding. Like, you have to remind yourself, like, they do this for a living, they do this for a living. He knows what he was doing. It was pretty terrifying. We've come up to the rally at the top of the Goodwood stage now, so I'm going to get signed on to do some rallying. So I guess it's just going to be like what I've just done, but just even more intense. I'm not sure my heart can take it.
There we go.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Said to me, do you want to go in the 2 car or do you want to go in the Dakar? So I was like, obviously I want to go in the Dakar. So this is what I've just finished coming off of the rally stage. It was incredible, so good. My face hurts from smiling so much. Look at this absolute beast. That was brilliant. What an experience. Good morning and happy last day of Goodwood. It's Sunday today. The last day of battling the crowds. I'm going to take it super easy today. I'm going to come in the morning and then actually I think I'm going to call it a day by the beginning of the afternoon. So the plan is we're going to end on a high. So I'm going up the hill this morning with Ferrari, which is amazing because I wanted to do it last year and didn't get enough time. So, sorry, I'm out of breath because I'm absolutely gunning it to get to the media centre. I'm going to get to the media centre. I need to upload a YouTube video for this morning. And then we are going to head over to the supercar paddock, go up the hill in the Ferrari, and then actually at 11 AM they have a display on the grid for all the F1, history of F1. So we're going to watch that. And then I think when that's done, that'll be time to head home. There we have it, the last wristband of the weekend is my passenger wristband ready for my drive in the Ferrari. I've arrived at Ferrari. We're going up in the 12 cylindry, which is very exciting. Just got to get me helmet fitted and then I'm going to come back and we're going to go up the hill in the 12 cylindry, which I'm very excited about. This is a bit of a bucket list moment for me, another Goodwood bucket list moment to be able to go up in a Ferrari. So I'm very, very happy that they've let me do this and let's go. This is one of my favourite bits. Obviously, going up the hill is the best bit, but I always quite like when all the cars are parked, ready to go up the hill, and you can do a little bit of supercar spotting.
Smile for the camera. Cheers, Andy.
That was so much fun. Just before we set off, I'm not sure if it was before or after we had the GoPro started, I think it was after. So he said to me, do we want to do a rolling burnout? So I was like, yeah, obviously. And it was so good. But I think like there was a couple of times it kicked out and it was a little bit scary, but that was so much fun. Massively different experience from yesterday, but two both enjoyable experiences for a different reason. I feel like when it comes to this car, I've got more of an idea of how it's handling and like when it starts kicking out. That's something I'm used to. Donuts obviously I'm not used to doing, but I was like more kind of in tune with, okay, like this is starting to slip and this is the car then fighting against that. But that was brilliant, and my favourite thing is being up the top here during the supercar run, because this is where some beautiful cars make their way up, so I'll show you around. Safely back down from the top, and I love going back down so much, being able to take in all the track, because obviously you drive up it so fast, so it's nice to actually go down a little bit slower, take it all in, see all the track. And now I'm heading over to Goodwood House to see the F1 display at 11. Got about 15 minutes before it starts, but everything runs a little bit behind on Goodwood. Although actually, that run I just did was bang on time, which is a bit unheard of. But we're gonna head over to the house, hopefully catch a bit of the F1 display, maybe see the red arrows, I'm not too sure. And then we're gonna head home. It's all over. I feel like I've got a burst of energy now and I wanna keep going, but I do wanna get out in good time, so yeah, we'll head over here and then we'll start to wrap it up. A very hot and very busy weekend. In fact, it was so hot and so busy that I completely forgot to finish the vlog, but I really hope you've enjoyed a little bit of a snippet of behind the scenes of my time at Festival of Speed. I want to give a huge thanks to all of the companies that made my time here special. Everyone from Toyota, Hyundai, Ferrari, and everyone else I bumped into along the way. I've had the best weekend ever, and I thought I'd leave you with a few fireworks that I managed to see from my campsite. Don't forget, if you've enjoyed this video and you want to see more, then make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Until next time guys, see you later.